what you want destroyed will be destroyed. I've never had that from a Five of Swords before. Hi, my name's Dee. Welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and welcome if you're a first-time visitor. Click subscribe while you're here. Now, recently I did a series of readings about Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center. Yeah, I finally said it right. Blissfully forgetting that for 2 days of that 5-day conjunction, Venus is stationed right in front of Jupiter. So it is not just a Jupiter galactic download, but a Jupiter and Venus galactic download for at least 2 days, the 22nd and the 23rd. So considering I'd already done the galactic download readings, this time my question for those 2 days is how best to apply the energies. So sit back and I'll bring up the cards. Okay, Taurus, things are changing around you quite fast at the moment, aren't they? You have been chasing after your own dreams, but quite carelessly at the moment, I think. You've been going at it too fast. You've been being just a little bit too determined and trying to carry way too much, and you have to be careful that if you are going to carry a whole load of swords, you're going to have to be mindful of the sharp edges. You've got a great dream that you want to pursue, but let's be honest that you have been holding back a conflict or holding back an argument for a long time for the sake of a happy home. And I think to a certain extent you've just gone, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. But it's not going to happen overnight. And you have to realize that if you've been holding back this conflict or this action for the sake of a happy home, by performing this action, there's going to be some unhappiness come into the home briefly because you've been avoiding this disruption. It's been a status quo for quite some time. It's been established, and you change any system, there is upset until it levels all out again. So there is pain for you to feel yet, but it's also pain that you are thoroughly supported in working your way through, and it's fast pain. It's here and it's gone, and it may be memories, but it's something that you can say goodbye to as long as you need to make faster progress in your thinking and slower progress in your actions, because you're seeing things through a filter at the moment. Because if you were holding back this action, holding back this conflict for the sake of a happy home, and then you decide, stuff it, I'm going for it, I'm doing it, what did you think would happen? I mean, really, what did you think would happen? You've seemed to have gained some rose-tinted spectacles from somewhere. They're being torn off. They will be torn off. But although it will be a little bit painful, it will be very, very briefly painful, and then it's over and done with, and forget about it, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. And what you want destroyed will be destroyed. I've never had that from a Five of Swords before, but it's here clarifying the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment of a guy sat in the space station or on a shuttle, not sure which, on his own, because the Nine of Cups does tend to be quite solitary, but having got to the space where he wants to get. But the journey to get there will be a little bit painful, but you have got support, and other people around you are trying to say, you know, try to do this way. I think maybe you need to listen to some of the people that are around you, because they know it's time for change. Anyone who is around you that has said, yeah, this needs sorting out, there's someone who can give you some good advice. But your challenge right now is attachment, what you remaining attached to. If you was holding back this conflict for the sake of a happy home, you are saying goodbye to that incarnation of the happy home. It doesn't mean there can't be another incarnation of the happy home that will mature afterwards, but it will be a little bit disruptive, like when you're getting decorating done or changes to the house, an extension being built. It's a tip for a few weeks until it's built, and then it's lovely. Okay, so you're going through that knocking walls through, it's a tip because things are being built stage right now, but you have so much support. You are going ahead in victory. You don't quite know where you're going to, but it is a whole new, I want to say, emotional space for you. And when you are there, you are the one that is defining it. You are the one that's calling the shots. You are the one being called to lead. And what you want, I can't say this enough, because the strong feeling I'm getting from this card, what you want destroyed will be destroyed. This is exactly what you wanted when you set foot on this path. And yeah, okay, it's a bit awkward. Progress isn't as fast as you'd like, but you have got support in this. You have got good friends around you. You have got one person who you can really, really rely on, who is also the one saying, you know, you wanted to get to this end and you're doing it that way, but try going this way. When they say that to you, listen, because they may not know that they know what they're talking about, but they do actually know what they're talking about. They're just musing. Don't worry about what you are losing at the moment, because what you need is all coming back. And like I say, that which needs to be destroyed will be destroyed. Be bold, make the first move, but make it one that you have thought about, because you've already set the ball rolling on this. So now is a time just to go, am I seeing things correctly? Look at the bigger picture. Okay. And I think that's what the download is going to bring to you. The download for you is double-edged. It's going to show you who your friends are, and it's going to be a little bit painful while you bring something up and get rid. So I would imagine if this reading is for you, you already know what I'm talking about. So comment down below just to give us some feedback. Thank you for everyone who has commented, liked, shared, subscribed. Oh yeah, do all those good things, but especially subscribe. But all the people who have done that already, the channel is 2 weeks and 1 day old, 2 weeks and a day. So I've been overwhelmed by the response that I've got already. Stay tuned for more astrologically inspired tarot readings, because hey, this is fun, this. Although, bear in mind what you're going through right now. The aim is fun. The what is happening right now won't be fun, but you're soon going to get to a fun place. So yeah, stick at it. You're doing okay. Just slow down a bit. Cheers.